Okay, I found this recipe online. You can either call it a keto lasagna, carnivore lasagna, or protein lasagna. Have at it. All right, so this is going to be a lasagna. I'll call it a protein one. All right, diced onions, minced garlic. Don't ask me how many, why, what's the measurements. I'm just going by the old eye for measurements. And since this is all we had, that's all we're going to get. And then the ground beef. Some say mixed pork or sausage and ground beef. I just have ground beef. Get this sucker to cook. And then we'll start making it. We'll get this sucker, like I said, to get brown, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, now I'm getting it brown. Then I'm gonna dump that oil. I added this to it. This is Italian Mashola's bread dipping. This is what they use in, what the heck's the name of that restaurant? Not Olive Garden. The other one. Anyway, they use this. I'll get the name of it. When you see that they have oil, olive oil and bread, and you dip it in, you pick up the seasoning. This is the seasoning, exact seasoning that they use at that restaurant. And I'll have the name of the restaurant when I come back. All right, I drained it. Put it back. And make a mess. All right, and that was Carrabba's. That's the seasoning that they use when they put the olive oil and then you dip the bread. Now we're gonna try this Botticelli marinara. Okay. This is the one that we found that had the lowest calories and 0 added sugars, even though it says 7% or 0 grams of sugars, but it's 0 added sugar there. And it was the lowest calorie one. And again, I hate to say it, shrinkflation is getting us because this is a pretty small, the bottles are getting smaller, even though the prices, and this smells good. So I don't know if I should pour the whole thing. I'm gonna pour a little bit of it, not the whole thing, because I do want to make a video of some chips, mozzarella chips. I think that might be enough. Just a little bit more, because like I said, I want to save some of this sauce for the mozzarella. Now, even the Rayos, whatever you want to call it, was higher in calorie, and their dietary sugar was higher. So let this simmer. Now, while we do that, I am going to make the rest of it. Alrighty, that smells good. I put enough in there where it's not over saucy and it's not thing. And you can smell that breaded seasoning I put in there. Alright, so that can sit. That's ready. Alrighty. Now, I'm only going by what the ingredients say. All right, so it's ricotta cheese. They were using 16, but I know this is 32, but I'm only going to use half of it. And what we seen here, of course, was, let me see, total carbs. No, I don't see no sugar. So I think we're going to be in the clear, even though every quarter cup is 100 calories. Okay, hang on. 3 grams. Added sugar, 0. You know, you can't stop all the sugar, but 3 grams, that's not bad at all. Alrighty, and it says we need an egg. Put it in our bowl, and then we will salt as well. And then we will mix it up. And I was thinking, you know, because I added that seasoning in there from Carrabba's for the bread. I don't see why, if you had your own ingredients for lasagna, why you couldn't use it, other than this is being a high protein lasagna, and maybe because keto, I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe because the people that make this, they stay away from sugars, because a lot of videos I've been watching are videos for, you know, how to prevent diabetes. So that could be another thing too as well. All right, so we got that mixed in there. I'm going to put some salt. But if you got ingredients, I would just use them in your meat. I hate these shaking things because you can never see how much you're putting in there. Well, anyway, I would say if it doesn't have sugars or whatever, I would keep it in your meat. You know, if you use oregano, I didn't have oregano. I didn't have garlic powder. I probably would have added some of that garlic powder to it. But I added that other seasoning to it, so don't ask me how much salt. I'm just, there we go. There we go. I see some salt on there now. BB likes these. And this is Himalaya salt too. Supposed to be better for you. There's the stuff in the back. Got a nice little sized dish we're going to use. Put that in. Alrighty. Alright, let me get the meat over and get the oven ready. Alright, it says to put it on 425 to preheat the oven. So let's get that preheated while we put the lasagna meal together. All right, that's everything there. We got the mozzarella. BB went and got the Publix. Looks like part skim mozzarella. So was looking at the back. Total 1 gram. No added sugars. 80 calories per quarter cup. So, and then instead of what we're gonna lay, instead of the noodles, it's gonna be, I think this is turkey. The boar's head. She bought it this way. You can get it sliced, but this is chicken breast. So you can either use chicken breast, you can use turkey, I guess whatever you want. She bought it already Just make sure it's sliced thin because that's what you're using for your noodles. All right, so let's get it started. And I haven't tasted this meat yet or anything. And like I said, I just don't know why you can't just put your own thing to it. There we go. At least make sure your meat, the foundation part, is good. You can put it any way you want to. You could put ham first, cheese first. Ooh, hot. All right. And I don't mean spicy hot. It was hot because it just came off the thing. All right, so your ricotta with your egg and salt. I've never made a lasagna. I love lasagna. I know Bibi says she knows how to make it. I don't know. But I'm sure it's similar to this, to where you would have the noodles instead of the turkey, chicken, so this we spread out, but I love ricotta cheese. Growing up near Italian area in Jersey, always get the best meals going to New York City, little Italy. But if you want a real cannoli bar and a real cheesecake, the Italians, they make it with ricotta cheese. They don't make it with cream cheese. Okay, so now these thin slicely turkey, ham, chicken, you would put there. And there you're simulating she didn't buy enough. She didn't buy enough. I know I was gonna buy, but I don't think she thought we were gonna use this. And then the cheese. Or some people put the cheese underneath that. However you want to. Like I said, I'm not a lasagna maker. I was only going by what I was reading. When I found this, I seen a couple of videos and I just did it my way. I didn't think these things were tall enough, but they are. All right, and then you just do it all over again. Now this one I might have to do different, I don't know. Because it says you have to put aluminum foil on it. See, I think she thought we were making a small one. So she gave me the smaller meat. But as long as that meat on the bottom. Oh, and I forgot to add Parmesan cheese. That was another cheese to use. Parmesan, if I can get it out. And that's on the Parmesan. It's like 0 sugars. So I'll add a little bit more here because I didn't add none on the bottom. And if anyone who doesn't know, Parmesan cheese is made from wood chips. Or wood. They get wood and they grind it down real thin, real fine. And that's what holds the cheese together. So you are eating wood, whether you like it or not. But yes, there are cheeses that are made with wood. This is going to be the tricky part because it says to spray the aluminum foil with something so it doesn't stick to the cheese. So I definitely go with a little bit more. Chicken. But we don't know how this tastes yet. I mean, we are still breaking the ham up to see if I can spread it out better. But we know better next time. Because you should at least have at least one or two coats of ham. Or, I'm sorry, chicken or turkey on each level. So it'd be like 2 levels of the turkey or chicken, and then vice versa. All right. I'll put some more up here. Again, you just make it the way. This is going to be the tricky part. I think I have some Spam. There. Because you're supposed to cook it for 25 minutes with the foil and then 25 minutes without the foil. That's going to be real tricky. And then with these same things, I'm going to show you how to make chips out of these two. The same people that were making these were showing how you can turn those into chips and make bacon chips. So I have to go get the aluminum foil and try this. Okay, all I have is this here. This thing is so old. I'm surprised it's still around. I hate to see what the expiration date is on it. I mean, they tell you can use it, and then you hear that you shouldn't use it. I mean, just so much stuff out there that they say is good for you, and then they turn around and say, well, it's bad for you. There is no expiration date on this, so. But it says to spray that, because we don't want that to get the cheese. I used to use that Pam a lot. And then, like I said, then all of a sudden they were talking about that it's not good for you. All right. Now we just got to be careful. Which don't ask me how. Again. That looks like a bubble in the center. And what's good about this, I think, about making this, that it can show you that even though you're not a cooker, you can become a cooker with these simple meals that you either find online or watching our video as we try to remake some meals that we see, or we create some meals on our own. So getting that to fill up, and then we'll go in the oven. All right. The test. The test. Say a little prayer, guys. Say a little prayer. All right. I know BB always gets mad. Tells me to center it, so let me center it. Yeah, she's always like, you gotta push it to the back of the oven. You gotta push it. My whole thing is I'm just worried about that. All right. Now this says 25 minutes with it on and 25 minutes with it off. The aluminum. All right, let's see. While I'm cooking, BB just came back from Home Depot. You go, girl. You go. All right. First round. The test. Yeah. Sing along, birdie. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, I should have put a pan underneath there. Let's see if the cheese didn't stick, guys. Ooh. Perfect. That's looking good. All right, now it says another 25 minutes this way. I'm gonna put a pan. Yeah, I gotta get a pan. All right, I put a pan underneath it. Now it says bake. For another 25 minutes. I hate this oven. It's preheating. All right. For the reveal. Woo. Let's see what we got here. Yes, I changed gloves. I changed the towel. Had to get rid of that Christmas theme going on. Oh my. Look how beautiful. All right, let me get it out. Wow. A little crispy on the top, but that's okay. I'll take it. Sucker's boiling from the bottom. Alright, now it says it's got to let stand for 15 minutes. So we'll let that sit for 20 minutes. But that's what it looks like, guys. Perfect height. She got that perfect height. The meat, perfect. Other than the turkey. We'll see. We'll discuss it when we taste it, but it looks good. In the meantime, the gardener's getting her garden done. 20 minutes. It'll be cool. And she's got her little fire going. I don't know what she's coming up with, but just let her do what she wants to do. All right, she's alive. She's back in. She's thirsty. All right, make the first slice. How do you think it looks like?
I guess it looks okay.
Oh, you never had lasagna?
Not made without pasta, no.
I'm saying.
No, that looks good.
Looking at it. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Could have stayed a little bit longer drier, but that's cool.
It's a little on the softer side.
Well, just came out the oven. Got to give it time to gel up. It says wait about 15-20 minutes, but
Okay.
usually lasagna is usually on the sloppy side
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Alright, give me this knife.
Protein lasagna.
It's gotta cool off.
Yeah, like the cheese was the,
So what?
you know, like if it was just a little bit.
Oh,
Cooler.
okay, yeah. I mean, it's trying to gel. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my snozzle.
Ready.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Pretty good.
I don't like it with the chicken. Everything else is fine. I don't like the chicken in it.
Why, you could taste the chicken?
Yep.
I can't taste the chicken.
Well, your taste buds have been messed up since you got COVID, so.
I mean, everything else tastes like a lasagna to it. I really don't taste that much of the chicken in it.
I don't like that. I will eat everything but the chicken. But other than that, babe, it tastes great. So whatever seasonings or whatever, however you cooked it, it was great. So the next time you want to do this, forget the chicken.
And it'd just be a cheese.
And then just do like the sauce, the ricotta, the cheese, more sauce. Do it that way. I mean, but no, other than that, I taste that chicken and it's, for me, it's overwhelming. And
Really?
For me, it is.
I mean, I hardly taste the chicken. But when you bite into the saucy area that has the ricotta, it literally tastes like a lasagna.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't even know that it didn't have the things in it.
Yeah, I'm just not digging the chicken. That's all. But that's a me thing, not a you thing. Other than that, it tastes wonderful. Sorry guys, I've been outside playing in the yard. BB trying to get her spring garden ready. I'm making it bigger and more beautiful. Cameraman's cringing over here because that means I spent money. Here, give me your plate. I like it with the you use the marinara sauce?
Yeah, that marinara sauce is good.
Yeah. I like it with the marinara sauce. This way it's not too overwhelming with the tomatoes.
Well, I didn't put the tomato sauce in it.
I'm just saying.
I just used the marinara sauce.
But sometimes when you...
Whatever seasoning, and
Right.
I added the
No, that tastes really good.
I added this on there
Oh, the Italian. Oh, okay.
for seasoning.
Good job.
Which I could have put a little bit more.
But it tastes really good.
And the other thing too that could be throwing you off because of the chicken is because we didn't use half sausage, half meat. Because that was in the ingredients too.
Oh, damn, you should have said something. We had ground up sausage in there.
Did we? Well, next time.
Yeah, because I bought ground up sausage and ground pork when I make the meatballs.
That could be another flavor that we're missing.
Maybe.
Out of it
Well,
too.
next time we try it, we'll try it with the chicken again, with the Italian sausage and the hamburger, and see how it is. But just, for me, the chicken, I can really taste the chicken, and that's throwing me way off. It's like, ugh, no, I can't. That's why I put it all to
We
the
didn't
side.
even have that much chicken to put on there. It was only one slice, really.
Really?
Yeah. The ingredients say you should have at least 2 slices.
Oh, gee. If I'm tasting it with one slice, you imagine what I would taste with 2. But other than that, I mean, the protein lasagna is good. Just, I just have I can really, to me, that chicken is more predominant in the flavor.
Or I could have added cut up sausages. I mean, a lot of ways you can make lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's pretty good overall.
Oh, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I did have some when I cut it.
But I
There
said,
was some-
like I was explaining the thing too, you can use ham, turkey, just anything there. Other
it's
than
basically
pasta.
anything you want to do to substitute the pasta.
Right.
Right.
Because that's really what it's going to hold it, is that chicken holds the lines. From flat out being a soup, per se.
Well,
All right, guys, check out. If you ever made it, thinking about made it, if you've seen some other ingredients online, I think when that gets colder, that'll gel up real good.
yeah.
But it's real good overall. BB says other minus than the thing, so.
Yeah. But then again, that could be just a BB thing. So,
Yeah, I mean, I could have added a little bit more salt to it probably. But it still has that little saltiness, but the sauce is good.
yeah, that marinara.
That sauce is good, yeah. That marinara name brand sauce is,
Yeah, I like the flavor of that. That
Yeah.
was really good.
yeah. And it, like I said, it was the lowest sugar one that we found so far. So,
Yep.
And it was the lowest in calories. Mm-hmm. All right, BB.
All right, guys. So until the next video, everybody take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. Bon appetit. See ya.